In a time capsule sealed underground for exactly 50 years were letters left behind by the school's first batch of students. On the day of the school's 50th anniversary celebration, these letters were distributed as mementos to new students. One boy received a paper densely filled with numbers. After returning home, he showed it to his father in confusion. David, an astrophysics professor, began studying this string of numerical code. He isolated one set of numbers which seemed to correspond to a date, 010911. This date coincided with the world-shocking 9/11 incident. When David searched for details about September 11th, he discovered that the death toll was exactly 2,996, matching the second set of numbers. David continued verifying set after set and found that these numbers listed dates and casualty counts that perfectly matched all major disasters over the past 50 years. However, each group had a few remaining numbers whose meaning he couldn't yet decipher. According to the paper's prediction, a disaster would occur tomorrow, resulting in 81 fatalities. David quickly shared this shocking discovery with a colleague, who dismissed it as mere coincidence. Determined to prove his conclusion, David watched the news until he fell asleep. When he awoke, nothing had happened except for a heavy rainstorm outside. The man drove to pick up his son from school but encountered severe traffic on the way. While waiting, he checked his navigation and suddenly realized that the latitude and longitude of his current location matched those mysterious remaining numbers. The extra digits had been geographic coordinates of where incidents would occur. He hurriedly got out of his car to ask about the traffic jam, but the police officer looked at him with terror. As this horrific accident unfolded, the next day, when the news reported 81 casualties, David became even more shocked and uneasy. To find who wrote these prophetic numbers, David located the school's former principal. Through the old man's recollections, he learned about a girl named Lucinda who had been in his class 50 years ago. She was reclusive, never communicating with others, and often stared at the sky. On the day the teacher brought out the time capsule asking students to draw their visions of the future, while everyone else was eagerly drawing, Lucinda filled her paper with numbers.